This is the Flip Nappy System. It's a one-size nappy and fits from 7 to 35 pounds. It has popper adjustments on the front to change the size. It comes in Velcro or poppers. For this demonstration I'm just going to use the Velcro fastening. So to adjust the size of the nappy, you use the poppers on the front. For the smallest size you pop it down to the first row. This makes a lovely, neat, compact nappy. And as the baby grows and you need a larger size, you pop onto the middle row of poppers. And then for the larger size, just leave the poppers undone. It's an unusual nappy. It comes with an outer shell with a flap at the bottom and at the top. There are 3 different inserts which can be used with the outer shell. There's a stay dry insert which is microfiber and it's covered with a suede microfleece which keeps baby really dry and comfortable. There's also an organic cotton insert. This acts like a pre-fold, so it can be folded in 3 ways. Lengthways makes the largest insert, and if you fold it widthways that makes the medium insert. This is a really absorbent insert which could take a long time to dry, but because you can fold it out it does really speed up drying time. You can also use it as a small insert, so you'd fold the bottom under and then the sides. This can be quite bulky, but you put the most absorbent part at the front for a boy, and then you can turn it round and put it at the back for a girl. The final insert that you can use is a disposable insert. This is made of bamboo and it's highly biodegradable, not completely but about 97%. It's ideal if you want the convenience of disposable when you're out and about or on holiday, for example. To use the nappy you need to put the inserts inside. This is the microfiber insert with small, medium, large folds. It can be adjusted according to the size that you've got to pop it down on the front. That's the medium fold. Then it goes underneath the flap at the front and at the back. Once the nappy's put on, the elastic will be tight so it makes it flat. And the small fold, this will be when the nappy's popped down onto the first row of poppers on the front. Again, that's going to go underneath the flaps at the front and the back. And the process is the same with all the inserts. The beauty of the Flip system is that you don't need to wash the wrap every time. You can just wipe it down if the baby's had a wee. You do need to wash it usually if the baby has soiled the nappy. It's a really flexible, soft cover. It's polyester which is laminated, so it's waterproof but still breathable. The shell has lovely soft leg elastic and it does come quite high up the leg, so it helps with containment. It's also got a really good waist elastic which helps stop leaks around the back as well. It's got butterfly closures which do keep it really comfortable. There's no rubbing against the waist. So when you come to use the nappy, you need to decide which insert to put inside. I'm just going to use the microfiber insert. So you fold it down to the right size and pop it underneath both flaps. You can choose to use a paper liner, which just gets flushed away. Again, this must be tucked underneath the flaps, otherwise it may cause leaking. Or you can use a fleece liner if you prefer. You don't need to use a liner with this nappy, but it does sometimes make life a bit easier when you come to dealing with solids. So putting on the nappy is easy. Make sure you've got the poppers to the right size on the front and you've chosen your insert. And it's all tucked underneath the flaps. And then you pop it underneath the baby's bottom, making sure it's nice and central around the waist. Pull up through the baby's legs, then do it with the fastenings. Pull down the sides as you go just to stop any rucking of fabric. And just double check it's not too tight around the waist and around the legs. It's also really important to make sure there's no liner sticking out if you have used a liner. So when it's time for a nappy change, just do everything in reverse. So just undo the fastenings and pull the nappy down through the legs. It's important to put the Velcro tabs onto the laundry tabs inside the nappy. This stops them snagging in the wash. It just makes the Velcro last a lot longer. And you put that whole thing into a dry nappy bucket. You don't need to soak. And depending on whether the baby soiled the nappy or not, you can probably reuse the wrap, so you can just give that a wipe down. If it does need washing, you just pop it into the nappy bucket, dry with everything else. Flip nappy system.